What is going on, guys? My name is ggforgoblinguide, and today we're playing Boros Burn again. This time we're gonna try to hunt for some Euro decks. Let's get started. So, what do we have today? Well, we are running a similar list from the other times, but this one is a bit more particular. We have one Stomping Ground rather than the Fiery Isolite to play 4 Destructive Revelries in our sideboard. We saw a lot of Ad Nauseam lately, so I think I'm gonna need the Destructive Revelry. Even though Boros Burn the Stomping Ground, like I said in another video, is sometimes very awkward and sometimes very annoying, I'm still wanted to trying it today again. We have 4 Blaze. We really want to get those creature decks like Mono White and Death and Taxes and Heliod Company, and we have an extra blood in our sideboard. We are running 4 Skullcracks to beat the Euro decks, 2 Roiling Vortex in our sideboard, and 2 Exquisite Firecraft. So we want to beat decks that are running enchantments. We want decks, creature decks, and we want to target those control decks. Finally, we have our path as usual, and our relics always pretty much in our package since the last several months. So let's get started in run number 1. Alright, here we're on run number 1, playing Boros Burn in Modern. Alright, so this hand is actually very good if we're playing against a creature deck. And if we're not, we still have 2 1-drops in Eidolon. I just really don't want to see in like a mirror burn, because we have 2 Sunbaked Canyons. But that's a keep. On the play, if we were on the draw, I would maybe reconsider it, but on the play, that's a keep. Alright, Windswept, so this might be a creature deck. Let's see. An Arbor Elf turn 1, please. Come on. You know you want it. Arbor Elf. Do it. Ah, no, that's the wrong one. Alright, I guess. Let's attack. Well, that's a pretty annoying pillage. We're just gonna play our creatures, so maybe they want to kill our creatures and not pillage our lands. If they pillage our lands, we're still gonna have 4 power on the board. So I'm guessing we're playing against Gruul midrange, of course, which it seems lately they're making a small comeback. Alright, so we're gonna play Swiftspear. And get in there. I'm guessing they have like a removal spell because they would have just pillaged my land right away. We have the Skullcrack for this. The Goblin Guide. That's interesting. They want our Eidolon to live. Alright, pass turn. Probably just gonna play the Giant here. Unless they have another, like a better play, like a Bloodbraid or something. Or Chandra. Yeah, I think that's the reason they didn't kill the Eidolon, because they're gonna kill Eidolon right now. So that's a mistake on their part, not playing the Windswept Heath, because now we know that they can play this next turn. Wow, they killed a Swiftspear. Very interesting. I think I'm gonna take the risk and crack this. I have an okay chance to draw another land. Nope. Okay, that's Wooded Foothills is pretty good. So now we're gonna attack. So our opponent is not in that good of a spot, because letting our Eidolon live, like they might think, oh, I'm gonna slam this, but we can actually kill it with Searing Blaze plus Lightning Bolt. Let's see what they do. Okay, now they're playing the Windswept. Probably just gonna slam this, right? Bloodbraid is actually pretty good. They might want to play that. Nope. Okay. Well, we can't kill it, but we can just kill our opponent, so we're just gonna do that. I think our opponent got a bit greedy. I guess it's fine. We don't mind that. Like, this doesn't do anything if it cannot attack, so... Alright, so I'm gonna bring the Destructive Revelries, maybe not all of them. I think Path are pretty good. Roiling Vortex to beat like Claudus, Searing Blood is fine. I think that is it. Destructive Roll like kills the Blood Moon and the Sprawl, but that's about it, and I think it's not that worth it to bring it in because it's gonna be difficult to get my Stomping Ground active if they have the Blood Moon. I think I'm just gonna bring all of these rather than Destructive Revelries. On the draw, I'm gonna cut all the Eidolons. And probably like 2 Boros Charms, and that's about it. Yeah. On lander, but we do have these and Bolt and Spike. The only thing is keeping one lander against a pillage deck is never the best thing you can do. But if we draw a second land, that's a pretty powerful hand. Even like if they don't have the pillage, even if we don't draw a second land, it's still good. I think since I'm on the draw, I'm gonna keep it. If I was on the play, I would mulligan for sure. Okay, so they might have a pillage turn 2, which would be pretty annoying. But that's the decision we chose, so... No pillage, please. Don't do it. Blood Moon me. Okay, that's fine. Two forests, even more fine with me. Now I have to draw land. Come on, deck. Alright. Fold this. Get in there. Now they know I only have one land, so if they have the pillage, they're gonna do it. But I think they would have pillaged last turn if they had it. Right? Lotus, yep, that's pretty good. No land, but we have a lot of Skullcracks. I'm pretty sure they have a bolt here, because they would have just played that Stomping Ground tapped. Yep. Why do people always bolt Monastery Swiftspear when I have a one lander? I don't understand that. All we need is a land, and we can start doing some Skullcracks, and this Claudus is not gonna matter anymore. Unless they had like a huge pressure on me. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Alright, they're playing Stone Rain as well as Pillage. So a lot more land destruction effects than a typical rule. Alright, good land, which is nice. Getting there. We will have to kill this. I think we pass and hold the ball for the Ooze. Ooze is more problematic than Bloodbraid. The thing is, we cannot really go a long game because they have a Clotus. But like I said, they have Pressure and Clotus, which is the nice combo to kill us. Okay. Alright. No matter what, we're dead. Because we can bolt this, but they still have Devotion if we bolt this. Okay, so we got greedy and we were punished. That's fine, that happens. Clotus was annoying. I'm gonna cut out Boros Charms in one path. Actually, yeah, one path. Go like that. Try to beat Clotus a bit if I can. That's not a good hand, but we have 3 lands. And 12 points of burn. But that's not a good hand. We don't have anything to hate them. That's close to be a mole. Let's try the mole. It's not good enough, I think. Alright, that's way better. Gonna put away a Lava Spike. And the Relics beats Ooze 2 and Season Pyro, if that's relevant in the later parts of the game. Opponent keeps a 6-lander. And draws a line. I think, did we have Goblinguide every single game and they drew a line every single game? I think that's what happened. And they have a Sprawl every single game and not an Arbor Elf. Which is a bit annoying. Wow, they're playing this. Okay, so their list is not like the typical Gruul midrange at all. It looks more like the older Gruul midrange. I think they just slammed this, right? But we don't really care about Trinity Sphere right now, so that's fine. Maybe they're considering like just killing our guide, which is not a bad decision, because this guide, if they just play Trinity Sphere, will deal 6 damage. And since we mulligan, drew a land, we need our guide to deal about 6 damage. Alright, if I knew they were playing this, I would have brought in the Destructive Revelries, but we didn't know about that. Alright, I guess there's going to be a Trinity Sphere for the rest of the game. Guess we can shock that in. Pyro is annoying, it's gonna block well. We're gonna hold on to this Skullcrack pretty much for the rest of the game if we need it. But now they want a second red source. Unless they have a basic mountain in hand, they're gonna have to shock or fetch. And that's good for us. Because it's gonna bring them down to 6, and that means 2 burn spells and they're dead. Because we don't have Boros Charm currently. Yep. Really hope they don't have a Clodus right now. Because Skullcrack protects us from Clodus for just 1 turn. But now they want to use 3 mana to bolt my guy, that's fine with me. Oh, you want to shock that in? Wow, okay. Okay. Sure. Alright, so now do I say I top deck a burn spell? Or do I say I'm gonna hold on to that Skullcrack? That's a hard decision, but we have a lot of burn spells or spells that don't do anything on this board. Like Path, Searing Blaze, Searing Blood, Roiling Vortex, Monastery, doesn't kill. I think I'm gonna hold that Skullcrack just for 1 turn. Alright, so now we have double Skullcrack, and unless they can double Stone Rain us, we're good. But now they have 4 mana, probably another land, and +2, so they can actually cast 2 spells right now. Yeah, so if they have like double Pillage or double Stone Rain, we might be in trouble if we don't draw another land. That's about it. I think for the most part, we're pretty good. Unless they just do like double red, play Season Pyro, top deck a Wither Storm, and then we say Skullcrack and in response they Wither Storm. That will be pretty annoying. But we cannot go for the longer game right now. We have to close the game fast. So opponent, it's your turn. Okay. Exile a top card, they don't make 2 red, that's interesting. Their hand probably is not that good. Doesn't play the Season Pyro. Okay. Okay. Only 1 creature in the yard. And they're just going to say go, so now they're just dead. Because they can only gain 1 life from this. And they're gonna be at 6, and we have double Skullcrack. Yep. Alright, GG opponent. Let's get around number 2. Okay, here on round number 2, we're on the draw. On the draw, 1 guy, 2 bolts, 2 skewers, never the best thing, but I think it's still okay. We're gonna keep. Windswept, go. We have the Blaze, so they play creature next turn, and we have the land, that will be wonderful. Really hope it's not Iliad company. Like I said, I was going to prepare for Iliad by having Searing Blood, more Blaze, and more until life gain, but that's still a very, very bad matchup. Okay, so this is look like 4-color arrow. Path. Path. Nope. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is Selesnya Titan. Shattered Groves tells me probably Selesnya Titan. 2 lands go. Okay. They're gonna Elmeries, Eldimedaries, whatever the name is called. End of turn. Yep, Dread. But we don't have the second land, and they don't path to us, so yes, they either didn't have anything or they had the call but wanted a Dryad. That's fine with them. Damn it. Another Blaze, but no lands. And we drew them double lands and double 2 good lands as well. Take the damage, then skewer this, pass. Cannot let them resolve the Titan here with the Dryad. Oh, they have another one. Sure. So they had the call, like I was thinking. They have double Valakut, so in trouble. No lands. Alright, pass turn. If we drew like 1 land, I think this game was ours, and we were on the draw, so it was not too much of a risk. Just gonna concede to a Titan here. They have 4 Valakuts? Sure. Yep. Okay. So, path in. Yes, Searing Blaze, not the best card, but it's okay. Helix though, I don't really like, but it's fine. Destructive Relveries only kills Dread. Not good enough. This is not good enough. Have Skullcracks. Yes, that's it. We just like cut. Yes, like Eidolon's not that good, honestly. So 3 Eidolons go like that. Unless they are the Vile version. I didn't see Vile, but if they are, Destructive Revelry is going to be better. Searing Blood doesn't kill enough stuff. Kill stuff, but not enough. We already have 4 Blaze. Alright, I'm gonna take the play. A lot of lands, but usually the Swiftspear can do a couple of damage, and we have a Sunbaked Canyon, so gotta try it. The Canyon makes this hand acceptable. They might have like a path or a purge, but let's see. Alright, Swiftspear is gonna deal 3 minimum. That's good with me. And let's just suspend Revolt and pass. Temple Garden tap go. Okay. Opponent. Can I resolve this Revel, please? Alright. Just get in there for 2. Bring them down to 9. Path, yep. Saw that coming. So I'm just gonna play Canyon. I'm gonna hold that Skullcrack if I need it, and if I don't, I'm just gonna crack the Canyon. Sure. So that ramps for 1, and with Flagstone it rents for 3. So they just went from 3 lines to 6 this turn. I know 5, sorry, 5. Pretty nice top deck. Pretty sure I'm not gonna need both Boros Charm and Skullcrack, so I'm just gonna play my tap Vintage and pass. Alright, let's see if they have a Titan. Yep. What for? Dryad? Oh, Knight of Autumn. Sure, that's fine. We have a Skullcrack. That was 2 cards or a 2-1. That's fine with me. Now we just need 1 burn spell. And that's 1 burn spell. Alright. They didn't have a very good hand, I think. And our Swiftspear did pretty good damage. Alright, that was pretty nice. Yeah, let's just back to it. Like, I don't have much. Okay, that's pretty bad hand, I think. 4 lands, no 1 drops. Searing Blaze sometimes doesn't do anything. What's small? I mean, that's better, but doesn't do anything as well, unless we draw a land. Double path, though, is a consideration. We're on the draw. Very, very weird keep. But going to 5, I'm not sure if we can get like better than this, honestly. Wow, that was a top deck. And they might even have pass. That was a pretty nice top deck. Land. Alright. Lava Spike. Pass, pass. Do it. They might have a path, but they don't want to cast it. Don't Knight of Autumn me, please. Or Dryad. Yep, Knight of Autumn. Back up to 17. Land. Well, we drew our 3 path, which is not good. Just gonna say go. I could path my own path, my own Swiftspear if I really want to. No blocks. Just gonna path my Swiftspear. Don't want to path this to ramp them. They cannot block, and I get my land. Alright, so they're gonna have some zombies going on. I'm not sure if our clock is gonna be good enough. Oh, they didn't. Oh, yeah, they only had. They have exactly 7 with this. Not sure our clock is gonna be good enough here. It's 4, 7, 9. 10, 11. Alright, Boros Charm. Skewer, go. And have another Radiant Fountain. Yeah, not good enough. And Helix this, path this, I guess, but not gonna do much because they're gonna get more zombies. And even if we do that, that's 6. We take 6. We take 7 actually. Come on, stop making me waste my time. Just attack with everything already. They hold on one zombie. I'm not dead. Right. Hard matchup. Celestial Titan's always a hard matchup. Alright, let's get around number 3. Okay, here we're in round number 3. We're on the draw, but this hand is pretty fine. Gonna keep. Wooded Foothills, go. Upkeep, bracket. Shock. What? Oh, okay. Preventing around force negation. Dredge. Damn it, that's a hard matchup too. A lot of hard matchups today. I guess the guide. Even though the guide helps them sometimes. Yeah, that's a Shrink Horn. Good top deck. Alright, our hand is not too bad. But Dredge can always do dumb stuff with Creeping Chill. So, oof, that's the way you do dumb stuff. Oh, never mind. You don't want it. Oh, nothing good. Creeping Chill. Alright, so our last attack was not that great. That's the thing. I take 3 and they just heal. Well, discard. They just do it for free 4 times. Now they can do this, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they can exactly. Oh, never mind. Conflagrate, nothing else. Okay. Well, go for kill. That's pretty much the kill. Wow. crazy turn 3 kill for me. That was very nice. So 3 relics in. Roiling Vortex in. Searing Blood in. All of the Eidolons are out. And I guess 2 Boros Charm. Alright, let's go. I don't like having Vortex in with Revolt against an aggro deck, but honestly, Revolt is probably better than some other things. 2 Sunbake isn't too hard on my life, so let's move. That's way better. Keep. I think it's the Searing Blaze. They just say go. They might have Lightning Axe, I guess. Or just a haggle. Yep, Lightning Axe, Golgaric Thug, into Creeping Chill, and Life from the Loam. Pretty good. Nothing crazy, but that's pretty good. Ruinian. Yep, that's going to happen to me. Okay, Narco, 1 prize amalgam, no, 2 prize amalgam, Creeping Chill, and they have Conflagrate. That's a nice turn too. And they have double Bloodghast. Wow, it's gonna be hard to beat. Can we beat this? Not really. We're 23 life. It's the kind of start with Dredge that you cannot really beat, honestly. Really, we're dead next turn. They have Catarclic, discard 5. Yeah, that's lethal. Wow. That's a turn 3 kill for them as well. Okay. Yeah, just go with that again and hope I can draw Relic. I haven't seen Dredge in a while. This Boros Charm can help us, like, maybe cheese some games, and Revolt can, well, never mind. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. No white. Searing Blaze, only 1 land. I think that's a mole. Can try to get a relic as well. Relic, 3 lands. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Sunbaked Canyon to the bottom. Start with a guide. Hope they don't have a crazy turn 1 so that my relic doesn't do anything. Please don't. Wow, we held them discarding. Is a bit annoying. Prize Amalgam too. I think we play Relic right now. Lightning Axe in response. think that's the play. No. Narco, okay. Sure. Honestly, I think it's not even a bad idea to crack it right away. Hope they don't have anything else. Because they're gonna have a billion cards anyway. Might be a mistake. I'm gonna do it. Hope they don't have anything else. And we know they have a Narco in their hand now, which is not great for them. Next turn we can play a Roiling Vortex and have 1 mana red up, prevent light gain. They have a Cutter Click, Reunion. I mean, that's not too bad. And I think rather than hold for 1 red, since they don't even have a Dredger in the yard, I'm just gonna play the guide. Might be punished for this, but if they don't have a Dredger, I think we're fine to go for this play. I think. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite there. Almost. 6. I'm afraid they might Creeping Chill me for 1,000,000. Come on, just 1 turn. With 1 turn. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. We have Skewer. We can prevent life gain if they have it. And if they don't, we can Searing Blood something. Okay. They're gonna bring back their Ox. Bring back Bloodghast. We have lethal if they don't kill us. And they could actually kill us if they get lucky enough, like for I guess 2, 3 chills and more Bloodghast. Oh, they have Conflag. Okay. I guess it's safe to play the Searing Blood, right? Okay. Now we can just Skullcrack. Yes! We won against Dredge. That's always feels good. Alright, let's get around number 4. Okay, here in round number 4, we're on the draw with the bad hand, so let's mull. Another bad hand, let's mull. That's better. Let's keep Flourish. Might be the shadow, so on the draw, I think it's gonna be Eidolon, Boros Charm. Hope they don't have an Inquisition, because our hand is already at 5, so... Oh, it's Mill. Okay. Well, do you have an Archive Trap? You don't. Well, I'm just gonna suspend this and use my Searing Blaze on the crab next turn. Don't want to bolt this. We don't have a lot of burn spells right now, so we're gonna have to work with what we have. Might have a counter spell though. I'm not happy that I put out my Eidolon. Just gonna say go, use my Blaze when I can. If they tap this, they don't. Okay. Gonna use it end of turn. It's fine. Mill 3 more. They really don't do anything. Fetch. Sacred Foundry. Alright. I'm just gonna Searing Blaze this while they Archive trap me. Go ahead. Archive trap me. We only had 2 fetch lines, so I couldn't do much about that. Okay. Hope they don't have a push. They do. Just gonna use this right away and pass. While they're tapped out. Well, we have 31 cards. They're down to 3 cards in hand. We're not too bad right now. We don't have a mountain anymore? Nope, we don't have a mountain anymore. That's annoying. So this is gonna kill our other land. Alright, so we're gonna mill 13 more. Alright, we're in trouble. Do we have a fetchable land, or is our Stomping Ground still in there? Hello? I don't think so, so I think we can safely... Guess we can hold it. If we don't have to. They have Field of Ruin, so if they have Archive Trap, they got us anyway. Yep. Oh, Stomping Ground's there. Damn, I should have kept that in my hand then. Searing Blaze, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. 2 Vision of Beyond is pretty awesome for them. Pretty unlucky that they got all of our fetchable. think we bolt here. We cannot play 2 spells a turn unless we draw another bolt, so we're gonna have to fire off some burn spells. I think they should have used their Field of Ruin. Seems weird not to. Because if they check correctly, we have our 3 mountains in our grave. Surgical Extraction, Goblin Guide. Okay. I guess in response, I'm just gonna Boros Charm them. Only have 1 blue up. Okay. Did we have like only 1 guide in our grave? So maybe that's the reason. I think that was the reason. Yep. They just exile 7 cards. Sorry, 3 cards from our library. So yeah. It looks like our opponent doesn't have counter magic in hand, or they're just not countering our spells. So they're down to 1, so we might have a chance, but we're in trouble for sure. Surgical Extraction, Skullcrack. We had 1, 2, oh. I guess that was the other card that we had 3. Yeah, we had 3 Skullcrack into our deck, but I think that's not a good idea unless they have the kill right now, like mill meat for 10, because they could just Field of Ruin, and if they don't take out Skullcrack, I cannot cast the Skullcrack. So I don't know why they don't Field of Ruin us. Like that's the best play they can do. Surgical Extraction, Eidolon. I'm gonna try to go for it, I guess. Run the lock, sure. I guess Eidolon, like, I don't know what they're doing, honestly, because Field of Ruin this, I cannot cast any spell that costs 2 or more. So you have to Surgical Lightning Bolt, Lava Spike and stuff. Unless I don't have the Lightning Bolts in my deck anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I don't have Lightning Bolt anymore. Cannot cast this, fortunately. Do I have a land that comes untapped in my deck? I guess I do, because I don't know. Yep, that's a land that comes untapped. Fetch, fail to find. We have all of these. Okay, so that's all burn spells. So we're gonna fight. But this costs 3, so we're gonna have to cast it before they Field of Ruin us one day or another. They draw the luck again. Okay. I think our best draw is like Lightning Helix. Maybe they just have like 10 counter spells in their hand and they're not really worried about what they do. Lava Spike was another one that we had. So they just use 4 Surgical Extraction against Burn. That's really funny. Usually it's a card that is not that great against Burn. Alright, so I guess we hardcast this because we might be dead next turn. So we're drawing 3 mana spells, unfortunately. Yep, they just use like 3 drawn the lock with 4 Surgical Extraction. So they're not drawing mill spells, but they're drawing counter spells. And they could have Luris plus Crab like a million turns ago. Yeah, like right now. Okay, so we're not dead, so I'm just gonna pass. Can do everything instant speed. Tap your mana before I can do anything. Got it. You don't got it. Is this good enough? It is. Oof. That was close. We had Skewer Swiftspear back into our deck. I think our opponent was playing a bit more conservative with those cards. I think we bring all of these. Roiling Vortex. And I think that's it. Like that. Searing Blaze is not the best card, but it stops crabs at least. Don't want two Searing Blaze though. Let's small. That's better. I think I'm gonna ship the Foothills. I don't want to search for in my deck for free, or like give them the trap for free. That's probably it's the 2-0 2-1, so that's better. If it was Rune Crab, would be worse because it could block. Now they cannot block unless they don't want they want this huge Encrypt to die. Bold Skullcrack. Wow, that's good for them. Alright, let's attack. Want to slam one of my Eidolons if I can. They probably have a counter spell, fortunately, but we have a second one, so come on, resolves. No. Alright, I'm gonna put it on top. I guess, yeah, I guess on top. Because if I put it to the bottom, I don't really want to draw it later on. I want them to mill it. Yeah, oh, two relics though. Relic is good because it counters perfectly surgical extraction. Alright, I'm gonna go wider because my opponent looks like they're keeping counter magic again. So I'm gonna say go. Okay. But I did not search in my... Guess I'm gonna bolt this crab. It's gonna mail me for a lot with this Field of Ruin. Maybe they didn't want the vision though. They can do Field, Destroy, Wrap. Trap Land, Mesmeric Orb. That's pretty good. Land. But we have two guides on the battlefield, so they're not in a super good position. Plus they have a push right now. Pretty good. The spear. Attack with the boys. Fatal Push on top. Bit unfortunate. And they had a push. Sure. So we can do 8, bring them down to 3, but I think I'm just gonna slam the Eidolon. They're gonna use push on the Eidolon, and I'm gonna have these 2 creatures. Gonna go to 6. Foundry, Eidolon, go. So probably just gonna play Fiddle Push. And I really hope they don't have a Cryptic Incursion. I didn't see it so far, but that's definitely a card that we cannot play around right now. We don't have Skullcrack. Yep, that's fine. Nail for a lot. Well, now we can play around it. But they're just dead. I think, was they have a Spell Snare. Alright, that was nice. Mill against burn. Sometimes it doesn't go well for the burn player because they're gonna have a Crypt Incursion, but we didn't see one this game, so that was nice. Let's get around number 5. Okay, here we are in our last round, round number 5 of Modern. Playing Boros Burn. I think that's the okay keep. I like it. More on the draw though, which is not great, obviously. And I think that's Junt. Taking the guide. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. That was dirty. Probably means they don't have a removal spell. Because if they had a push, they would just take this. That was my only creature. Thoughtseize? Sure, fine with me. I don't mind. Takes the best card, Boros Charm. Oof, oh my god. We're drawing like a god. Like, them taking Acquisition, taking Goblin means they don't have a removal. We top deck a Goblin, they only Thoughtseize and they pass the turn. It means they don't have a Goyf. They don't have Renin 6. They don't have a removal, I don't think. Yep. And now we just top deck Eidolon. I think Eidolon was our best top deck. By far. Because now their best play is like Lily. Make a sack. Or they top deck a K command. Or a Goyf. Goyf would be pretty annoying. Yeah, K command, that's fine. Just gonna discard Helix. So I can play both of these. Wow, they're gonna have to hardcast this. Well, not hardcast because that's the cost, but I mean, this Goblin Guide was our best top deck from afar. Pretty much won the game, I think. Oh, they're just gonna have to, yeah, to kill this, and now they're dead. Top deck Lava Spike for the win. This one wasn't our top deck. Okay, playing against John. So unfortunately, the Exquisite Firecraft are not for today, I guess. So this. That's it. All of these bad boys are going away. New path is fine. And it's fine. One lander. They have a discard spell. Our hand is way worse. Even if they have a discard spell, I think we have no chance of winning if we don't draw a land. If they don't have a discard spell and we draw a land, this hand is okay. We're on the draw. We won game 1. Let's do it. Easy. We didn't draw the land though. But if they have just a lightning bolt, it's the same thing as a discard spell. So we have to draw a land because we just drew another Skullcrack that was pretty. We're a bit greedy with the mulliganing today, honestly. That shock bolt, that's fine with me. Monastery did 3 damage. That was a lightning bolt. Go if go. We drew the land. We are doing what we wanted to do. And they don't have a Lily next turn. They don't have a black source. Are doing fine. Take 3. That's annoying. Gonna have to kill this. We have a lot of burns, so that's fine. We have enough to deal created this. Bit too much Skullcrack, but I guess I'll take them. Ooh, that could be bad if they have like 2 elementals. Fatal Push, Bloodbraid. Yeah, they have a lot of pressure right now. We might not be able to cast every burn spell we have in our hand. Land? No. We need a land to be able to cast stuff. So they have 5, 6, 7 on board. That's not good enough. I'm gonna say go. Bloodbraid. Yep, into. Oof, okay. That's a lot of damage coming our way. Guard the Swiftspear. 3, 5, 6, 7 plus 4. We have no way of killing them next turn. And even if we bolt this, we're dead next turn. Unless we top deck Path. Because 4, 6, 6, 7, 8. Next turn we would take 4. We'd be down to 1. And that's our only out, I think. But even that, how do we win after that? I don't know. Alright. We got too many burn spells that cost too much. We were stuck with them. I guess I can bring one more path. That's fine. Like Skewer I don't like against Junt. Can be very clunky if they Inquisition you and take your Lightning Bolt and you can never cast this and then they play Lily and you have to discard it. I don't like Skewering against Junt. Yeah, that's a keep. 3 lands, 2 creatures. We have a way to beat the Goyf. I like it. Ooze is fine. We have the Relic. Drawing another line is not great. Don't want to draw more. Sure. Bolt again, damn. At least our guy did 4, that's fine, I guess. Just going to exile my own Swiftspear. They cannot eat it. Yeah, I don't want to see more lines. Alright, so they're just gonna bolt my guy. Come on, deck. Relic protecting is protecting us from the ooze and the goyf, which is good, but drawing more lines is very, very bad. And if they were canyons, I wouldn't mind, but guide is not good. Damn it. I'm gonna play it, but it's not good. Because they have a goyf and another creature and probably another removal. Like, we don't want to see creatures or lands for the rest of the game. We only want to see burn spells. Please don't Bloodbraid Elf me. Oh, come on. Alright. Oh my god, come on, deck. Gun is supposed to be a good matchup. Imagine if all of these, like 1, 2, 3, were lightning bolts, they would be down to 2. Oh, they can play the ooze, eat my guide if they want to next turn. Okay, Boros Charm, we're getting there, but if they have like a Clodis or Collective Brutality, Bloodbraid Elf, like they could have so many things that put us in trouble. We can activate the Vengevine if they want to. Put on some pressure. I think the ooze is fine pressure on its own. Come on, man, really? That's a lot of lines. Mm-hmm. Okay, that is pretty good, but I don't think it's gonna be good enough. GG. Damn. Well, that will happen sometimes. I just feel like we had a 4-1 in there and just slipped through our hands because we drew a lot of lines. We had 3 lines in our opponent starting hand, and I think we drew like 4. I mean, that's the game. Will happen sometimes. Sorry for that little game. I was a bit salty, honestly. Sorry about that. So, if you still enjoyed this little video, definitely let me in the comment section below. Smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more burn content. I will see you in another burn video. See ya. Bye bye.